go into the dealership, and you know, it's just the way you can even hold an iPad. You put a nice bright colored car on the front, and you just say, hey, welcome, Mr. Jones. Thank you for coming into the dealership today. And what we're seeing is that most people have a fascination with iPads, right? So there will be a certain percentage of people that actually, you know, get an eye and they get, they'll comment on it, and you know, it's a way of engaging. Hey, yeah, so we're using iPads here to really engage customers, be able to help you understand more about the vehicle. I got some great videos I can show you also, so you have a better understanding. Do you have an iPad yourself? And so we can actually get it into an engagement real quickly. Now there's others, of course, that aren't into the iPad sort of thing, so it's no problem. It's a sort of a reflector. It's the first needs analysis point that you can actually take into account, right? Those that are immediate on it, then you can work more with it. Those that aren't as much, then you can pull back and you can work with it as we go through the sales process. So we talked about this fascination. As a matter of fact, this is a comment about that idea of that first moment of meeting them. Looks like we both have something in common. Yeah, do you have one too? And also the idea is that I think most people would agree that a sales consultant holding an iPad at first moment, it just appears more professional. You know, there's a chance that this guy is more professional, a little bit different than others. Because what we're seeing now is that the engagement is being able to share information with the customer, right? So it's no longer that I'm just going to be telling you things. We're actually going to be looking at information together, right? So you can see here that this has, you know, 333 horsepower, and over here on the other competitive comparisons, and you can show them also how that technology really works. Let's sort of like, let's look at that together. And so the idea is that you get that trust factor that really builds up quite a bit. And the other side that's really important now is that studies have shown that when you incorporate visuals and videos and diagrams and actually text on screen, that people will understand twice the amount of information and also remember twice the amount. You know, if we shut down the projector right now and I just ended up talking to you guys for the next 20 minutes, you know, you're not going to get as much as being able to see visuals and sort of things like that. So that's really where the opportunity is, being able to increase that. Another key point here is by having everything you need in your hands, you're not needing to leave the customer as much, right? So therefore, in those times that you might need to leave a customer for some reason, and you'd end up going and putting maybe a test drive video in their hands. So here, Mr. Jones, you can learn a little bit more about your vehicle. Well, I'll be back in just a moment. And we are a YouTube generation. I mean, people love videos. And so we hear customers and sales consultants, it is one of the top things